Hey Wizards, guess what? It is Kieran Trollcaller. I'm back for another episode of the Myth Walkthrough, and I appreciate everybody hanging out. I know it's been a few days since the last video, but I'll be honest with you, I was under the weather. Yep, I was sick for about 5 days. It wasn't feeling really good, but I feel alive now, and I'm feeling pretty good. So let's just give you a state of the affairs of the walkthrough on this brand new year. Yes, this is the first day of the year. This is January 1st, 2022, if you're catching this as it gets released. And I am super excited to be hanging out with you guys today and getting ready to start this next leg in this next world of the Myth Walkthrough. So let's go ahead and take a look at our stats and just do a quick rundown on our wizard. Now, prior to this, I've made sure all my side quests have been completed and done, and so the only quest we have left, okay, is the one we're on right now, Post-Polaris Prognosis, which will start here in a moment, Legendary Tomfoolery, which is which is creating the legendary mace from Baba Yaga, which I have to get these things that I can only get in Mirage, which is fine. So we'll probably be finishing this as soon as we get to an area of Mirage where I can craft. And then my fishing quest, which I always kind of sit leaving there, so I just ignore that. Otherwise, all side quests, everything is done. So where does that leave us as a wizard? Well, our wizard now is currently at level 117. So we're about to start Mirage at level 117, which is actually about 7 levels higher than I think Mirage was meant for you to go through, as I recall. I could be wrong. I always get kind of mixed up a little bit. But pretty exciting. Pretty exciting to me. So we've got plenty of health, plenty of mana, plenty of experience. I gained a couple more training points, so I'm back up to 19 training points. Gold's a little low, but I've been spending gold. Crowns, arena tickets are all good. Energy. Let's take a look at our stats. So I went ahead and got some new gear. Or should I say, I replaced a amulet, not an amulet, but I replaced an athame. So I got 2 more points of damage. So I'm now up to 111 points of damage. I could probably improve that with an improved pet, maybe a few other things, but that's where we're getting all that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Resistance is 33, not great, but I'll take every bit of resistance I can get. Very good. Accuracy is 23, which I'm pretty happy with. Critical rating is 369, which is perfectly fine. I don't have any problems hitting criticals and getting good hits. Block rating solid all the way across. That's getting higher, which I actually am happy with that because, you know, things are critically against us more often, and I believe that's something we need to be prepared to defend ourselves for. Armor piercing of 14, which is good. Stun resistance 0. I got 17 plus 17 healing in, so that means when people try to heal me, I will heal better. I really like that. And outgoing healing, I can increase that by 4% someday if I ever get that one healing spell I've been looking for, which I'm still 2 worlds away from being able to get the reagent that I need. Anyways, Pip Conversions at 317. That just means I'm more likely to save a Pip if I use a power pip with only, well, you know what I mean. And then power pips are at 80%. That's lower. Usually I like to have that higher, but to get the other. But because of everything, the way everything balances out, that's where it is. And Shadow Pip rating of 91%. So that's where our stats are and everything. I'm still a champion crafter, but I'm about to go higher than that. I'm about to become legendary once I finish crafting my legendary stuff. I'm still doing my gardening. In fact, I'm getting ready to start a much bigger garden in a new house, but I'll show you that when I actually get that going. Fishing, again, eventually I'll get more in fishing. I haven't done anything with monstrology recently, but I have plenty of monsters to fight, so we might start doing some more monstrology stuff. Just kind of depends. If we see Burke, we'll be buying some more monstrology spells and stuff, so pretty exciting. Lots of things coming up, and that's kind of a quick stat of where we are with our wizard right now. So I guess the big thing is just to get going. Let's go ahead and find Xander. Yep, let's go talk to our koala buddy. Okay, and let's get this quest on the road.
Hey, mate. Fantastic work in Polaris. You handled that like a real pro. You're still new to the Arcanum, but you're already making waves.
Good.
Since you stopped Spider's plan with the Sky Anchor, I've been wondering if that might have somehow soothed Bartleby's condition. If you can stop in and pay a visit to the old tree, that'd be a real boon to the whole team here. Have to keep tabs on these things, you know. Seeing as how you're such a recent graduate, we're thinking of you as our official envoy to Ravenwood. So there you go. Have a good trip.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to go have a good trip. Interesting. Let's go talk to Bartleby and see how he's doing, because we want to see if Bartleby's doing good. Now, hopping in. There we go, Wizard City. I like how it selects your world for you.
Oh dear. Judging by his foliage, Bartleby's condition certainly hasn't improved. In fact, he appears to be worse. You should speak to him and find out how he's feeling. And don't forget to use your bedside manners.
Wow. Yep, he's getting all gray and brown in here. That's not good. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to him.
Oh, hello, Wizard. I know your name, but somehow it's escaping me right now. That happens more and more often these days. My trunk feels thick and dry. My branches droop, and my leaves have lost their healthy glow. I feel poor in body, mind, and spirit. What's happening to me? It seems like there's something I should remember, but it keeps escaping my memory. If I had my other eye, the eye of history, I think it would help, but I can't even remember what happened to it. Can you ask Merle Ambrose?
Okay, let's go talk to Merle. Maybe he can clue us in on this. Very good. So, we are in the third arc, and it's a lot of fun. So it's pretty interesting to see how this story progresses from here. So Bartleby's still not feeling good. So maybe if we got him his other eye, he'd be better.
Ah, my favorite Ravenwood alumnus. I understand you've joined the Arcanum. I suspected you might wind up there. Talent such as yours. I wasn't able to say anything, of course. Everything with the Arcanum is always a secret. They prefer it that way. And it does seem wise. The Arcanum's work is crucial, however, especially with the revelation that old Cobb is actually Grandfather Spider. Such disquieting news. I won't pry into your affairs, but please don't be a stranger around here. After all, our younger students need mentors like you. But you're here about Bartleby, aren't you? His condition has grown worse, hasn't it? I just can't fathom why this is happening. Oh, he mentioned the Eye of History. Yes, he has been rather nostalgic lately. Oh, but perhaps the Eye could help restore his health, too. Of course, we both know that it was Malistaire who stole Bartleby's eye, but we never learnt what he did with it, did we? Oh, an oversight to be sure. I suggest you go to the Death School and see Dworgin. Ask if he has any idea where Malistaire would have hidden it.
And there we go. So, it's off to find the Eye of History. Let's go talk to Dworgin. Now, just so you guys know, we are currently in the Mirage quest line. Okay? And Mirage is a little bit longer world at 115 quests, okay, which is fine with me. Not a big long. It's not terribly long. You know, I say, as long as they tell a good story and don't waste my time, I'm good with whatever size.
Why, hello there, Wizard. I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. I often use you as an example to inspire my younger students. You're looking for the Eye of History? Oh, I had hoped we'd finally put Malistaire to rest, but his story always seems to come back up again. No clues here at the school, but you might try Malistaire's house in Dark Cave. I don't think anyone's been in there since, well, a long time. One thing to know. After Sylvia's death, I think he did some remodeling. So, who knows what you might find in there. But, yeah, good luck.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and check out Malistaire's house in the Dark Cave. We've never been to Malistaire's house. This could be interesting. Alrighty, you know what? And while we're here, before we run down there, I just noticed my potions are all are almost. I only have like one potion, so you never know what you might run into. Let's go ahead and buy up a set of potions. All yes. Okay, let's go to Malistaire's house now. Zippity-doo-dah-zee. Okay, so his house is in the dark cave, which means that we have to head over this way. Hey, by the way, guys, if you guys have been enjoying the series, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed yet, join us and help support the channel. It's really useful to us. Also, if you're liking the video, hit that like button too. That really helps us again grow. Yep, appreciate that. Okay, dark cave over here by Cyclops Lane. Could be an entrance here somewhere. Could be at the end of the lane. Yeah, there it is. I like how this one's not that far away. Ah, Cyclops Lane, the memories. The memories. Great to see so many people flying around the spiral today. Okay. Alrighty then. Look at that ominous eye. Must be his place. You know what, guys? Before we go in, let's go ahead and take a look at our deck, because our deck was all kind of mixed up from the last time we did anything with it. Okay. So let's just make sure that it's in good enough shape to do some damage. Yep, that's what I was thinking. I don't have any sharpen or any feints going on here. So let's go ahead and make sure we have a couple feints, because those do make dealing the damage a little bit easier. Okay, now I feel good. Let's go in, guys.
Memories of tragedy and triumph wash over you as you enter the home of your former nemesis. Portraits and keepsakes remind you that this was not just Malistaire's house, but Sylvia Drake's as well. You feel an eerie sense of foreboding when you look at the door at the back of the hall. It's probably worth investigating.
Very nice. I love the way they made Malistaire's house look. Very cool.
The back halls of the home have been transformed into a sanctum of undeath. They now smell of corpse candles and a deep, frustrated emptiness. It was into these chambers that Malistaire came after Sylvia's death, first in mourning and later in madness. A dark spirit, appointed by the master necromancer to protect his work, still maintains its vigil. You must defeat it to proceed.
Well, let's go ahead and defeat the dark spirit. Very, very nice. Ooh, I like the music. Well, this shouldn't be a problem. I wonder why we haven't thought about looking for Bartleby's eye since. It's been a long time, you know. It's kind of silly. Okay, I really do gotta get my power pip percentage back up, because 80% just doesn't do it for me. I should have already been able to finish this guy off. Okay, we should be good now. Just dandy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay.
With the Spectral Guardian defeated, you can now explore deeper into Malistaire's sanctum.
Of course. Well, let's wisp up and head on in.
Across the room, you see Malistaire's desk. Here he sat, feverishly searching old tomes for a way to bring Sylvia back. On the desk, open to the page where Malistaire left it, lies what appears to be a journal. You should read it for clues.
Let's see.
As you begin reading the journal, you can almost hear a Malistaire's voice.
My efforts to resurrect Sylvia have met no success, but I've heard of a mysterious group of scholars called the Cabal. They may know a way. This Cabal lives up to its reputation. They communicate through a masked agent who goes only by the initials G and D. Nervous as it makes me to deal with this Cabal, they claim to have the answers I seek. What choice do I have? I meet them tonight. In exchange for information, the Cabal demands I give them the Eye of History. They plan to take it to the world of Mirage. I know not why. I am conflicted. I fear what the Cabal's intentions in Mirage may be, but I've come too far to turn back now. I made the exchange. The secret to resurrecting Sylvia lies within an ancient tome known as the Croconomicon. To Crocotopia I go.
You close the journal and place it in your backpack. Headmaster Ambrose needs to see this.
And so that's how it all began.
So it's you, the headmaster's little pet. Been a long time, but I always knew we'd cross paths again. You've grown in power. I have too. My associates now make Ambrose look like a hedge wizard. Perhaps you've heard of the Cabal? They have agents everywhere, even Wizard City. After this, I'll be a full-fledged member. See, they detected an intruder here and sent me. That journal's not going anywhere. Neither are you.
Okay, Duncan Grimwater. I remember when he was just a squirt. Okay, he's got some health, though. Yep, he does have some health. Okay, what to do, what to do, what to do. Well, we definitely have the hits, so let's just go ahead and set him up.
Here's how the Cabal fights.
I think that's his minor cheat, is that he puts Doom and Gloom on, so we can't really do a whole lot of healing. Which is fine, I tend to not heal anyways, so that's not that big of a deal. Okay, well, I'll say let's just start loading up. Honestly, as soon as he let the feint get on him, that was his first mistake. Okay. Ooh, look. Baba Yaga's ready to be hit. I'll put one more blade up and we'll Baba Yaga him. Yep, I think that'll finish him off. Okay, Duncan Grimwater, about to meet the fate. I'll up your Cabal with an Arcanum. There we go. My turn. Enjoy this. That wasn't even fair. Welcome, Egg.
Oh, now you've really done it. You think you won here? You have no idea. You crossed the Cabal. Oh yeah, you'll hear from us again.
I'm sure, Duncan. Okay, let's go talk to Merle. We'll teleport to the commons. I'll guess there just a little bit quicker. Wow, to think that there are traders here in Wizard City. Well, Duncan, he always seemed like a kind of a little turkey anyway, so, you know, you never know.
Ooh, Malistaire's journal. I shudder to think what insanity is expressed within these pages. Nonetheless, I will have to read it. Any clues regarding the Eye of History? The Cabal? I'm not familiar, but they sound dangerous. A shame Duncan has taken up with them. So the Cabal took the Eye to Mirage? That is very troubling. Probably no coincidence that Mirage is one of the worlds Spider mentioned. You should consult with your friends at the Arcanum. Perhaps they've heard of this Cabal. And, of course, you should visit Mirage, too. Before you go, however, see your friend Mallory near the Life School. She's very talented, but she seems unhappy. Perhaps you can cheer her up.
Mallory. Let's go check out Mallory. He was excited to go to school here. I wonder what's got her so down. Cyrus having her go get dry cleaning. Let's see here.
Well, if it isn't the most heroic celebrity wizard who ever lived. Seriously, you're all anyone talks about around here. I'm kind of sick of it. Ah, come on. You know I'm kidding, right? It's actually great to see you. I'm learning a lot at Ravenwood. But it's not like Polaris. Remember when we charged into the Sky Anchor and faced down the rat? Now that was living. I miss those days.
I guess.
Where are you off to now? Mirage? No way. Promise you'll tell me all about it. Cool. I can't wait. I'll be here. Don't be a stranger.
Well, good. Doesn't seem that bad. Alrighty, let's head over and talk to Fitzhume and see what they might know about what's going on here. The Cabal. Alrighty. Very, very nice. By the way, guys, you know, don't forget, you can always join our Patreon. Information down below.
It's about time you returned, Initiate. You were supposed to check on the tree, not climb up in its branches and take a nap. Ione's been waiting to hear your report. I'd get in there right away if I were you. She's not exactly known for her patience.
That monkey.
Did I hear Fitzhume say I was impatient? I feel surprised. Do you think I lack patience? Never mind. We don't have time for that. What news from Grandfather Tree? He's worse. I see. The Eye of History? Taken to Mirage by the Cabal? Are you certain? I feel perplexed. Yes, I think I have heard of this Cabal. A group of dark wizards. Mysterious. You should go to Mirage. Talk to Kimise.
Okay, that was abrupt. They're not giving me all the info. Yeah, they're leaving stuff out. Let's go talk to Kimise. He's the cool cat one. Yeah.
Greetings, Initiate. You seek to travel to Mirage. Might I ask why? The Eye of History is there. If true, this might explain a great deal. You must understand, Mirage is a world of constant change, ever-shifting sands. But the last few years have seen a rash of massive sandstorms. More recently, there was a sandstorm of colossal proportions. During the storm, somehow the world door in Mirage was lost in the sands. You see, the sands of Mirage are unique. They're more than elements in a desert landscape. They are, quite literally, the sands of time. Thus, the world door is lost, not just in space, but in time as well. I believe, however, I've devised a way to reach it and to restore it. I have not yet pinpointed its exact location in the space-time continuum, but this portal can at least get you in the vicinity. Take the portal, find the lost world door where it is buried, and use this charm to restore it to its proper time and place. Then return.
Okay, guys, let's go and let's do this thing.
You pass through the portal and find yourself in a place unlike any you've seen before. Sand stretches to the horizon in all directions. Kimise said the world door would be close, but possibly buried in the sand. You'll have to search for it.
Well, this is so cool. This is one of the things I love most about Mirage, just how wide open it feels. Even though there are barriers and places that will keep it from going certain places. I think it's one of the coolest things they did in the change.
Appears in the desert from another time and another world, but with purpose. You seek to restore the world door. It is close, but you must discover the secret of the sands to reach it. The sands hide many secrets, but sometimes they can reveal them as well. Collect sand grains from the sand swirlers and return.
Very good. Let's go. Because it just feels open. I think that's one of the coolest parts about it. Okay, some sand swirlers. Here we go. These are some cool mobs. And I like it when you get to see new mobs in the game. 4 of them at a time, too. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put a big blade up. They're really cool looking. I don't know. I like them. Very nice. Well, guys, so here we are. We are here in the world of the Mirage, and I really love the way they designed this world. I'll be pointing that stuff out as we go through and we work through it. Like I said, there's 115 quests here in Mirage, and excuse me there, sorry. And today, I think the most we'll get through is maybe through quest number 5. But that's partially just because of where we're at and everything, and what we got to do. But the good news is that, you know, it's not going to take that long. Now back to the chasm.
Well done, Wanderer. Now cast the sand grains into the chasm and see what is revealed.
This is so Indiana Jones.
You cast the sand grains into the chasm, and a bridge is revealed that will take you across. You sense that the world door is buried somewhere amid the dunes on the other side, but you aren't sure exactly where.
Okay, luckily enough we have a quest arrow.
As you reach the top of the dune, you finally see the world door, partially submerged in the sand. Only problem is it's guarded by a genie. And if you notice, he's a genie who has a dual skull. This is a new challenge that we're going to start running across here. Is that we've got dual skull mobs. Okay, let's take down the renegade genie. Shouldn't be too hard. Makalaka minion? A renegade puppet. Okay, this is what I was hoping to wait for. The djinns, or the genies, I love how they wove this in. One of the coolest things about Mirage is that, again, we're looking at a really big desert again,
A desert world, kind of a la Krokotopia, but not a la Krokotopia. You know? I think that's always the danger when you're doing something with a scope, you know, is can you copy what you've been doing? And what I love is how when they made this desert world, it's very, very different than Krokotopia was. Krokotopia, although took its bearings from a Egyptian-style desert and lore, Mirage takes it from an entirely different desert, the Persian desert, with Persian lore and Persian fun added in. So I think that's kind of one of the fun parts about the design and how they didn't let themselves get too boxed in, and they came up with a new ideas. Okay, I think this will probably finish off our guy. Perfect. One of the reasons why I used the Colossus, because I knew he'd get rid of those shields.
With the genie defeated, you can now approach and use Kisme's charm to restore the world door.
Let's do this. Restore.
If the charm worked correctly, the world door should now be restored to its proper time and place. You can use the portal to return to Kisme.
Let's go return to Kisme really quick. Oh, nice. Portal was right there. I didn't have to go find it.
You were gone some time. I trust you found the door and the charm worked as expected. Excellent. Now, you can travel to Mirage the proper way. Here is the key to the world door. Start by investigating this recent colossal sandstorm. As you know, Grandfather Spider is likely involved. Search for clues, but be patient and disciplined. The answers will come in time. I suspect they will lead you to the Eye of History as well. Take heed, however. Things in Mirage are often not as they seem, and allegiances shift like the sands. Stay strong, and report back soon.
And just like that, we have leveled up to 118. Ooh, and Baba Yaga just called. So I guess I know what next episode is going to be about. What does Baba Yaga have to say?
Wizard, I need help, and you're the only person I can trust. Come see me in the Arcanum, quickly!
Well, guys, we'll save that for the next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't done that already. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again for the Myth Walkthrough. This is Kieran Trollcaller. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.